we're starting to see some ultimates come online, and Proper might be able to really open things up with this Pulse Bomb, or Finn has that Nano available to really allow Kalush to get in there and get his hands dirty.
Yeah, we've seen Nano Visor before in the past here. Let's see what Kalush could do, though. As you mentioned, he's about to get the Primal soon, and Proper getting Merit already, and Dante getting antied means the space has been cleared up, and Shock, though, lose out on Finn. Dante trying to give him a taste of their own medicine, and this is what I love to see here as the Shock now.
And now San Francisco Shock are continuing to really push the pressure here. We might see another completion of a push map, unless Merit has something to say about this.
Everybody's funneled inside that room. Merit wants to just say hi to everybody. Tries to be friendly, but isn't going to be friendly for Proper. Health Pack isn't going to do anything, as he's not only going to take care of Merit, but he's going to take care of Dante too. Proper now is going to try to isolate Lastro, who is in trouble. Kilo with the follow-up on the soldier from afar here too, but they can call off Finn right now. Dante already moving in. Finn understood the assignment there too, and even though you saw Proper trying to get a follow-up, Violet's going to come back here, and Dante's having a blast. You talk about making the comeback, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Toe with Proper on that Tracer, and having that Pulse Bomb come online could be big.
Ooh, big anti though onto the back line of Shock, and Dante gets taken down immediately after he had some plans up his sleeve. Violet and Kilo, Pelican gets the Pulse Bomb onto Finn, but he's absolutely outnumbered. It's the rest of the Outlaws that get wiped, and the Shock now turning things around back on the bot.
Visor, there are a lot of great angles that you might be able to go surprise the San Francisco Shock with.
Oh, he's trying to surprise them with a Pulse Bomb maybe. He doesn't even have to use it right now. Pelican's already low. Kilo already found Lastro and Merit. That's down to support, and you only really have Iris here, who's unfortunately just hanging out over to the side. The recall's being used up, but Proper knows which matchups to take or not. He's got the help of Kalush in the back as the Shock still take another team fight. Attack Visor online, and Finn trying to isolate Dante. Now Kalush moves in, and Lastro gets taken care of. Pelican having some assurance on Violet, but with Kilo looking up at the skies, he could immediately claim him here. Just like you said, maybe a last-ditch effort here, but Outlaws are still trying to contend with Dante getting stuck, though. Too much damage as Proper takes him out.
Oh, and look at that. Houston Outlaws trying so hard to trickle in to stop the completion. But the San Francisco Shock, they've done it. And knowing where those Venom mines are also being broken, it's going to be a pretty big deal to try to get some of those picks. But, oh man.
Oh, the Gravitic Flux. Everybody's having a party. But not Merit, though. He gets taken out by Proper, and that leaves Iris open there, too. He almost got the Transcendence, which would have been absolutely huge right there. But Proper has other plans. Now he's still racking up. He's about to get another Pulse Bomb on board here, too. Keep the rest of Shock alive. See Violet now getting taken out by the dash here. Pelican, though, tried his best, but it's not going to be enough. Finn is feeling himself. Look at him pop off. I love the raw emotions that we are seeing from the Shock right now. Getting taken out. It's the first member of the Shock that actually have to worry, because Proper is popping off, and Kilo now is trying to claim another head, but Pelican was already on to the side. And right before the Shock now clean up around the Outlaws, they don't have any sustainability, so it's just going to be a hard reset from them.
Get in there, but look at that purple.
Oh, this anti.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, huge there. Now the sound barrier doesn't catch on to Pelican. They're over to the side, but the Outlaws managed to sustain themselves.
Ana on your team. Finn has just consistently been hitting these massive purples, and it's really allowed the San Francisco Shock to get in and just kind of clean up the Houston Outlaws. Holy cow, Bruce on a rampage.
He's primaling. It's monkey madness here. Finished up that quest not too long ago, but what I loved here is that Piggy getting hit with another anti, and then Kilo following things up with the help of Violet moving everybody into position there.
What touch? Oh my god! Lastro! I think Lastro might be able to barely get there. Was that enough to proc it? No.
Nope.
Victory.
No.
Oh, Necro. We may have another. I don't think he tried to aim the Nano Boost at Pelican there. I think he wanted to try to reset on that teammate that was falling really low from that Pulse Bomb here. But Pelican with the focus and beam does find Kalush here. Now Kilo on the high ground has to give up that high ground here. The attack Visor coming in, and Dante punching his way to find Finn. The Outlaws coming on top after that fight.
But that DPS output can be very impactful, as you can see here from, all right, Violet's DPS.
Violet is really aggressive on the Lucio, and it's going to work even better for him on Overwatch 2.
Every angle, San Francisco Shock is looking down some type of direction. Houston Outlaws can't sneak it.
I love that anti coming in from Iris, though, and that's the reason why Finn and Violet fall down. Pelican with the follow-up on top of that. So finally, Houston Outlaws again. Better late than never. They're on their own time here, Necro. They get the payload to the checkpoint. They get some extra time to work with. And now they do note that with the spawn being right in front of them, Proper had done. Anti, though, onto Lastro and Iris. Overtime ticking away. The Shocker backing up, though. And you can see Kilo, Kalush, and Finn going down. Again, this is always the Outlaws coming through where it matters. And it's when it's overtime that's putting in the pressure onto the Outlaws.
Oh, they just clutched that. Hack?
Ooh. I would have liked to see this a little earlier, but you can tell that the Sober pick is actually working out. Kalush also finding Iris is huge here, because that only leaves Violet up for the sustainability.
That might have been able to do it. I mean, Dante's going to be able to come back in and contest, but it feels like you're just throwing bodies at the point.
I love this swap, Necro. I love it, and it worked out so quick for them. One's creeping, someone's sleeping here, and the sound barrier on top of it from the Outlaws as Iris manages to narrowly get away. Here comes the EMP as Iris gets hacked not only again, but it's two that gets hacked, and Merit still had popped the visor beforehand. He takes out the rest of the Shock. It's only Kalush that had gotten taken out early.
Kalush is down!
That is not how you want to start off this last fight here. Kilo, though, all hopes on the table to get a lot from this visor. The nano visor on top of that here, too. He clears up the high ground. He clears up the car wash. Lastro gets taken out. The San Francisco Shock want to keep their clean record right now, but they need to get the payload to the finish line if they want that.
Got the sound barrier available as well. And oh, no!
Oh. That's huge here, but Pelican with an even bigger play. The sound barrier too coming in from Lastro to help Pelican make this play. Finn is not on board here for the Shock. Proper manages to reset a little bit, but it's really only Violet here as the rest of the Outlaws get taken out of the point, or rather, sorry, the Outlaws manage to clear out the point. And with the Shock now available there, Dante pushing Kalush off.
You can see, though, going to the San Francisco Shock with these antis, though.
Ooh, a barrier for barrier, but that wasn't going to be enough for Finn. He gets deleted here, too. Here is making a statement, but is going to get retaliated back from Proper now. I love the duplicates that we're seeing from Proper. You're going to be able to get a lot out of that after Kilo even gets taken out, but it's okay because they're going to maintain their aggression.
But Finn is coming back with a nano.
Oh, that's the difference here. You got the tac visor, you get Kilo now trying to contest the backline. He's found Iris. You have nowhere to run once you poked your head over to the side. Dante here too as he gets taken out by Violet, as we mentioned, getting so aggressive. He jumps right over the well. Twinkle Toes as he heals up, and Pelican gets taken down too. What a dominating takeover for this fight, and the amazing follow-up and pressure coming in from Kilo. Yeah, it's really about opening things up for allowing Proper to even get both supports with a focusing beam. Are you kidding me? They were so low already, but...
From the anti, there's a lot of ults here that the San Francisco Shock can use.
Oh, Lastro dipped so quick, or else he would have been put into the line of sight of Kilo, but Merit answered right back with the visor himself, and then Dante tried to contest and help Kilo for the...
To lead the team, and, you know, taking a little bit of a nap now, but we'll wake up soon.
That was an amazing reaction, though, from the sound barrier from Lastro after Dante got put to sleep, and hearing the duplicate coming in from Proper as he gets booted out of the duplicate. He doesn't get the same type of heals like he would have before when he were to duplicate a tank, and now the Outlaws are still coming out on top. Look at Pelican.
You're able to make an engagement.
Oh, I love it. I love it. If he gets a stick on top of it, he denies the health pack from Dante. He gets the stick onto Merit, and he's still going. He's still terrorizing the Houston Outlaws. They all got wiped out.
Terror is about to break loose here, Vicky.
The sound barrier to at least try to keep him up in the game, and Kilo now trying to actually fight back. He gets two here. He didn't even use the tac visor at the same time, but Dante has been a terrible, nobody to help him out. That's going to be Kilo. Right now, he's got the nano boost, and now you're going to let Kilo go crazy with the tac visor. He has the high ground. They're going to control so much space to stop the Outlaws from pushing onto this point. Pelican, Dante, nobody left other than Lastro to maybe desperately try to clutch into the ground. Merit's got the ult, but with an anti, you're going to get taken down immediately. The Shock now find themselves taking another series here.
It looked so good for the Houston Outlaws, especially after that halfway point, but the San Francisco Shock